So starting off in a tabletop position, we will start by warming up our wrists. So fingers facing forwards, just rocking forwards and back, just to work the wrists through extension. Go for 10 repetitions. I'm on 6, we'll go for 4 more. So all we're doing is just coming back enough just to take the stretch out, then putting it back in. And then just holding it forwards, just stretching into the wrists. And if we come just to sitting on the heels, we can roll the wrists out. And then just going back into that, but just working a bit more wrist strengthening. So if I keep my shoulders stacked over the wrists and I just push my knuckles down and lift the palm off, come back down, push back off. So all I'm doing here is just strengthening into the wrists. And again, I'm just going to go for 10 repetitions. I'm on 7, 8, 9 and 10. And again, just come back, sitting on your heels, roll out the wrists. And then tabletop once more, and then just going into puppy pose. So keeping the hips stacked over the knees, walking the hands forwards, just trying to relax into the shoulders. Maybe the chin comes towards the floor, maybe it doesn't. We're just gently allowing the upper body to relax, just working the shoulders through flexion. And then if we just slide it through into Sphinx pose, we just stack the elbows underneath the shoulders. And we'll just take a few breaths here, just working on opening into the upper back, the thoracic spine. Feel like you're drawing the shoulder blades back, the chest is pulling through as the forearms gently press the floor away. And then if we take it into T-stretch, more shoulder opening. Imagine here, chest comes to the floor, my arms come out like a big capital T. Try not to make the mistake of taking the hands down lower, because that will not stretch into the shoulders. T-stretch, so the arms are like a big capital T. You can take the arms up into capital Y if you've got more open shoulders. We press the left shoulder into the floor. The right hand can come in as we push the floor away, and this right leg comes up and over. We can rest our head on the floor or on a brick as we push the floor away with the right hand, and ideally we're getting a stretch going on in the left shoulder. Bringing it over, we'll do the same but the other side. So right arm goes out in line with the shoulder. Right shoulder presses into the floor, left hand comes in, push the floor away, left leg comes up and over. And then again, we're just breathing into this right shoulder. And coming back into our Sphinx pose, stacking the elbows underneath the shoulders, palms are just down. Here we're just going to take a few cat-cows into the upper back, or flexion and extension of the thoracic spine. So if I pull my elbows towards the hips and feel like my palms are pulling in, I will extend into the back of body. And then if I keep the hips pressing down, but I push forwards this time and round into my upper back. So I'm squeezing the glutes, the hips are pressing down. I'm just rounding into my upper back. Inhale, elbows pull back, chest pulls through. Exhale to round into the upper back. Inhale, extend. Exhale to round. Inhale to extend. This time, let's roll over the toes. This time, as we exhale and round, we're going to take it into forearm plank, lifting the hips. So it would look like this. Round into the upper body, push the forearms down, lift the hips. Here, I'm trying to tuck the pelvis under. I'm not sticking my bum out. The pelvis is tucked as the forearms push down. Inhale to lower all the way back down, staying rolled over the toes. Exhale to round back through into our forearm plank. Inhale to lower it back down. You can stay rolled over your toes. We could make it a little bit harder by going onto the top of the toes. This time we have to really push the feet down. This will keep a lot of the weight into the upper body as we exhale and round and lift. Hold. Really pushing and rounding into the upper back, pelvis tucking under. Inhale to lower. Exhale to round. Inhale to lower. Exhale last time, round. My belly button's really pulling in as I push the floor away. Inhale, lower it back down. We could stay in Sphinx pose, or we could push the palms down, lift the forearms off, take it into a deeper back bend. Keep pressing the hips into the floor as you draw the shoulder blades back and the chest pulls through. Inhale, lower down, bring hands outside of the chest, roll over the toes for downward facing dog. So down dog would be the most regressed form of a handstand. I'm pushing the floor away, my shoulders up by the ears, push. And then I'm pressing the chest through. If you've got tight hamstrings, you might want to bend into the knees a little bit and focus on this push through. If we go free leg dog from here, inhale, take the right leg up. Try to resist the urge to open into the body. Keep the hips square to the floor. The left hip pulls up, the right hip pulls down. Push the floor away. Tuck the pelvis under as you squeeze this right bum cheek. You should feel this right glute working as we push the chest back. Low lunge as you exhale, step the right foot through, drop the left knee down, and then half handstand. Let's just take the hips back as we press the right knee down, right toes drawing back towards us, and we're just breathing into the back of this right thigh. Runner's lunge. Let's take the weight back into the right foot, lift off the right knee, press back, or left knee even press back through the left heel. From here, let's take it into pyramid pose. We're going to step this left foot in flat to the floor. We're pushing the right foot into the floor, the right knee is drawing back. Hands on the floor or hands on bricks. Press the chest towards the thighs. Gently press the right knee back, get a stretch going on into the back of that right thigh. Standing splits from here, shift the weight of the body forwards, hands come past the toes, left leg lifts. Again, here in our standing splits, resist the urge to open into the hips. Try to draw the right hip up and the left hip down. That'll be a greater stretch on the right hamstring. Depending on your flexibility, hands could be on bricks, they could be really far in front of the foot, in line with the toes or in line with the arch of the foot. Do what feels better for you. I'm just going to stay in front of the foot. Squeeze the left bum cheek, lift the left leg up. Down dog, let's just step the left foot back, right foot back. We can walk it out a little bit. And then again, let's push the floor away. Free leg dog, as you inhale, let's take the left leg up. Again, square the hips off, right hip up, left hip down. Low lunge, step the left foot through, right knee comes to the floor. Half handstand, take the hips back, press the left knee towards the floor, breathe into the back of that left thigh. Runner's lunge, bend back into that left knee, press back through the right heel, lift the right knee off the floor. And then from here, pyramid pose once more, step the right foot in, press the left knee back. We're just breathing into the back of this left thigh, we're folding over that left leg. And again, standing splits, let's shift the weight of the body forwards. Here, square the hips off, left hip up, right hip down, squeeze the right bum cheek. Push the floor away, drive the chest back. Try to keep the shoulders up by the ears. Again, if you're a bit tighter in the hamstrings, bring your hands onto bricks. Try to feel the stretch into the back of that left leg. Squeeze this right bum cheek. Down dog, step the right foot back. Step the left foot back and breathe here. From our down dog, we're going to shift forwards into a higher plank. Inhale, shift the shoulders forwards. Try to round into the upper back and tuck the pelvis under again. Down dog as you exhale, push back. Inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, push back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, forwards. Child's pose as you exhale, drop the knees, bum to the heels, walk the fingers forwards. Really try to walk the fingertips forwards, draw the bum down. I'm wrapping the armpits in towards each other. I'm just opening into the shoulders. My shoulders are active. Walk the hands in, camel pose. We'll just open into the front of body, hands to the low back, squeeze the bum, send the hips through, draw the shoulder blades back. Down dog, let's roll over the toes, hands to the floor. Three leg dog, as we inhale, let's take the right leg up. Runner's lunge as you exhale, step the right foot through. Pyramid pose as you inhale, step the left foot through. So feet are flat to the floor. As we take it into standing splits this time, again, hands can be a foot's distance past the toe. Left leg's up to the ceiling. We're squeezing the left bum cheek. We're actively pulling that left leg up. As we inhale this time, let's try to shift the shoulders forwards. Come onto the ball of this right foot. As we exhale, we'll take it back. Inhale to shift forwards. We're taking the weight of the body onto the ball of this right foot and the hands. Inhale, exhale, even shift back. Try to keep the shoulders up by the ears as you inhale last time. Shift forwards, push, 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 push. Exhale, come back down, down dog, step it back. Three leg dog, inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose, bring it through. So again, we're just breathing into the back of this left thigh. And then standing splits as we inhale, let's take it forwards. Lift this right leg up, squeeze the right bum cheek. Inhale, shift the weight, the shoulders forwards, come onto ball of the left foot. Shoulders are up by my ears. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, take it forwards, push. Squeeze this right leg as you push the floor away with the left. Exhale, shift. Back even, inhale, take it forwards, last time. Push, 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 push. Forward fold, right foot to the floor. Take a few breaths here. At this point, we're going to go over to the wall. If you have 2 bricks and a block, grab them. We're going to go wall back to the floor. So with our 2 bricks and our block, we are going to set them up. So our forearms are going to go on our bricks. The block we're going to use for our thighs. So if we set this up first, then we will go wall back to this. This is an alignment-based drill. So if I set this up here, the top of my thighs, below my hips, will be at the top of the block. And then here, my forearms will be on the bricks. So this is where we will be. So let's start on the wall. So here we are going to practice kicking up to the wall. So hands can be about a foot's distance away from the wall or about hand's distance. We want the hands just over our shoulders. Our fingers, our hand grip even, our index finger is facing forwards and we are pressing through our palm. So hands just over our shoulders. If we go into somewhere in between a standing split and a pyramid pose, and we've got this top leg or right leg is up, this leg wants to stay up the whole time. So we are bending into the standing leg and then we are kicking off. This top leg is staying up. If we keep it down, it's going to drag us down the whole time. We want to kick up and bring this bottom leg up straight away. So as we kick, the bottom leg comes straight up. If it doesn't, it will keep us down. It will keep pulling us down. So that in mind, let's kick up. Try to hold your handstand against the wall for 20 seconds, pushing up. We're just looking in between our thumbs as we push away. If you are not conditioned holding yourself up, this will feel like a struggle. So we'll just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we will go back to our mat. So coming back to the mat, this block is going to be on our thighs. The further it moves down, the harder it is. This is an alignment drill. So thighs are on, forearms are on. So we want this towards the top of our forearms. Pushing forwards, strong shoulders. Feel like the armpits are wrapping in towards each other. I'm going to press the hands forwards, forearms down, tucking the pelvis under. I'm going to try to lift the ribs. So this is our alignment drill for handstands. Inhale to lower, exhale to push and lift. Inhale, lower, tuck the pelvis and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last time, exhale, lift. Push, 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 and lower down. If you are big chested, you might find that hard because you might not be able to lift off. So for that, you could maybe just bring more bricks and blocks or more blocks even underneath you and move the bricks higher. Okay, let's go back to the wall. We're going to try to hold it for 20 seconds. So here, if you are still just practicing kicking up, just kick up. Bottom leg's got to come up with you. 20 seconds, we will try to hold it for push, push, push. And then while you're up here, you can try to think of the drill we just did on the floor. Rib cage draws in, pelvis tucks under, push, push, push. 10 seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back onto our bricks and block. Again, blocks on our thighs, forearms on the bricks. This time, let's try to hold it for 5 seconds twice. So push up, forearms press down, pelvis tucks under, ribs lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, breathe. Pelvis tucks under, push, forearms down, hands forwards, tuck ribs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Taking a moment here, leave your block where it is, leave the bricks where you are. We're going to do this once more. Going back over to the wall. If you need rest, pause the video. So hands, push the floor away. Top leg stays lifted. We're squeezing that bum cheek. We bend into the standing leg and then we kick up. 5 seconds in, 15 to go. Really push the floor away. Try to get the shoulders up by your ears as much as you can. Draw the ribs in, tuck the pelvis under. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time with this drill on the floor. Thighs on, forearms on, push hands forwards, draw ribs in. Let's try to hold it for 10 seconds and go. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Oh, coming to sit on your heels. Roll out the wrists. Interlock the fingers, just push palms forwards. Take the arms up overhead. And breathe, leave it there.